Hello, Carla Cross here, and I want to share with you some traits that I've noticed in successful agents that all successful agents have, and not just a little bit of these traits, they have a lot of them. Now, I know you're hearing lots of platitudes about how great it is to be a real estate agent and, that you have a high initiative and tenacity and all that stuff. But I want to pull back the curtain a little bit and share with you what these things really mean. Now, this comes from my new book called Launching Right in Real Estate, What They Won't Teach You in Pre-License School. And there are several of these traits that I've noticed over and over in great agents. And I'm only going to share three with you. But again, pull the curtain back and talk about what does it mean. So the first one is high initiative. And this is actually in here, figure 1.3, if you want to take a look at it later. High initiative. That means you take an initiative yourself without having to be told. It is amazing to me when we have an orientation for our agents and they don't go through the orientation. So they don't do the onboarding. So they don't have a website. So they don't have a business email. For months and months, they don't even have their picture on the website. They don't have their own website. Why? Were they waiting for somebody to give them another invitation? Did they not know how important it was? Well, the thing about real estate is you don't have a boss. You don't have somebody say, you have to do that. You have to take high personal initiative. So ask yourself, do you have a whole lot of that? For instance, if you don't know the answer, do you go to somebody to find out, or you just sit there and say, nobody cares about me or supports me? Yeah, it's not that kind of a business. The second one is tenacity. This is a huge one. How many no's are you willing to get to a yes? Well, the studies show in sales of all types, it takes 4 no's. That is, the customer says no 4 times before they say yes. But guess what? 50% of salespeople stop after the first no. So in other words, if somebody tells you no, we believe them. Now, I don't mean to be a high pressure salesperson. I don't mean to say that. Nobody ever said I was a high pressure salesperson. But if people say no 4 times before they say yes, what does that tell us about what we need to do? Find a way to gracefully stay in the relationship. When I was a new agent, well, I had to make money. I was a sole support. And I had this sale, and at that time we presented it ourselves. So I presented it, and my boss said, "Don't leave until you get 3 no's." So I was sitting there at the table, and I got 3 no's, and I thought, well, this is kind of fun. I'll just stay in there and see how many no's I get. I got to 10 no's, and I got a yes. Why did I persevere? Because I knew that it was best for the buyer and seller to get together. Hardly any agents would persevere for 10 no's. But if you are tenacious, and I don't mean to be pushy, you'll find a way to stay in a relationship if you believe that what you're doing is best for the buyer and the seller. And the last one is enthusiasm. Sometimes I call and listen to somebody's voicemail, and the agent says, "Hi, this is Mary Smith, ABC Realty. I can't talk right now, but I'll probably call you back." I'm like, wow, that person doesn't have enough energy to stay in the sale when it gets tough. So be sure that you're enthusiastic about what you do, that you're willing to go ahead and take a chance and risk failing, because that's what real estate is. It's a lot of failing forward. So in the notes down in the video, I'm going to give you where you can find this figure 1.3, qualities of successful salespeople, and then compare yourself to that and be honest about it so that you don't make a mistake and go into real estate if you're not going to love it, because it's the kind of thing you really have to love. Also, just go to my website, carlacross.com, and you can get the book. launching right in real estate, what they won't teach you in pre-licensed school.